Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you guys have been keeping up with Tesla recently, you won't need me to keep you updated on all of the recent controversies. However, one thing that we're seeing more and more is more analysts giving warnings about the future and the prospects of Tesla. One of them that we're seeing now is coming out and saying that the potential future for Tesla is quite shocking, as this analyst is giving a urgent warning over the future prospects. So, a financial analyst has sounded the alarm bells about Tesla's shocking sales slump, as projections for both sales and stock prices continue to nosedive. According to a report in March by Vijay Rakesh, I believe it is, an analyst for the financial services company Mizo, has lowered the projections on a number of delivered cars in the embattled carmaker's forecast of 500,000 from 2.3 million to 1.8 million in 2025. So clearly quite a drop. Anyway, the company has also cut its stock price target for Tesla from 515 all the way down to 430, which still gave it an outperform rating, but obviously significantly lower than what was expected. Now, it's still worth noting that if this does happen, it would represent a massive 72% jump from the ongoing closing price, so it could be still quite good. But it is a downgrade. And this is a thing that we need to obviously point out. Even a lot of the analysts who are downgrading Tesla, they're still giving targets like this. If Tesla was to jump to 430, it would be a substantial increase. I don't think enough people are actually focusing on that. A lot of people like to bash Tesla without looking at the facts. And again, a lot of analysts do think the prices are going to be significantly lower. But then again, 430 would still be a big win for Tesla. However, just because an analyst says it doesn't mean it will be correct. Anyway, so they believe that Tesla's sales woes are the result of the deterioration in geopolitics, brand perception, as well, and basically shares loss due to stronger competition in China, and also softer than expected demand for the Model Y refresh. So we're hearing a lot of people speaking about these, right? Obviously, we know about the political element. People don't like the way that Elon Musk is going off. But then a big one that we're hearing about more and more is the Model Y and the refresh of the Model Y. A lot of people do not think it is strong enough. A lot of people see the current Tesla lineup as essentially being kind of out of date, kind of old, especially compared to some of the competitors who are refreshing and creating new models faster and faster. So Tesla has obviously borne the brunt of the frustration with the CEO Elon Musk's behavior in recent months, as Elon has obviously joined the Trump administration as the de facto head of the Department of Government Efficiency, an initiative which has resulted in widespread layoffs and budget cuts to social services and government programs. So obviously something that people are not going to be very happy with. Anyway, Musk has poured millions of dollars into the presidential election and statewide elections, and his political activities in the United States and elsewhere have drawn the ire of people around the world. A lot of people do not like this. So Germany is one in particular, where we have seen the EV market grow significantly, 31%. However, we are seeing Tesla being hit hard. Essentially, Musk openly supported the suspected extremist organization, which is the AfD party, whose leader, well, there's a lot to go on over there. But there's a lot of concerns, and obviously despite this, in Germany, Tesla's EV market share has been dropping, 76% down in terms of sales. This is obviously kind of unprecedented for a brand like Tesla. So essentially, we would expect something like this to happen. With the political stance, with competition, is it any surprise that we are looking at a 13% drop in global sales? You would kind of expect this. There are cheaper models coming out of China. There are different cars which are more expensive but more luxurious from other brands which are also electric. Then you factor in Elon Musk. It's just not a good time to be looking at a brand like Tesla. It's a really difficult time for them. So, what's going to happen for the company going forwards? Is there any hopes? Well, we know that Tesla earnings are just around the corner, but basically what we're looking at for the brand is a potential cheaper Model Y, 20% cheaper in China, cheaper to build and therefore potentially more affordable, but whether that will be enough to help the brand and help the brand image, we're waiting to see. More and more analysts, again, are certainly concerned over Tesla. lowering their price targets, changing their ambitions and perceptions for the company. It's just an adoption to the current market conditions for the brand in specific. Electric car sales going up, Tesla sales going down. People are just not happy with the brand. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.